Hey everyone, you're welcome back to Tolulicious Kitchen. Lovelies, I'm sharing my round 2 spaghetti recipe. For this very recipe, you don't need any protein for it. You don't need fish. You don't need meat to enjoy this very recipe. If you love, feel free to add them to it. Let me show you how to prepare this deliciousness. That is the boiled water I'll be using for cooking the spaghetti. The water is boiled. Into the water, I'm going to add a bit of olive oil into it. I'm going to add some salt, and after that I'm going to get my spaghetti. For this recipe, I'll be using 2 packs of spaghetti. That is 1 kilogram of spaghetti. I want to have enough because everyone always asks for more. So I use my spatula to press it down so that everything will enter into the water. Cooking of it like this, you don't need to cover it. I'm going to boil it for about 7 to 8 minutes. I'll let it get to, let me say, 70 to 80% done. Then I'll take it off the heat. That is my sieve. I turn on my cold water already, and I'm going to pour in the spaghetti. Let me quickly use this opportunity to say thank you so much to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for your love. Newcomers, you're also welcome. Please remember to join us here, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you. So after that, I poured in some cold water on it to stop the cooking process. Into the pot I'll be using for cooking it, I poured in some olive oil. Free to use vegetable oil, it's also good for it. Into the oil, I'm going to add enough onions, and I'm going to add diced garlic. After that, I'm going to get my spatula, and I will mix this and fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes. After that, I'm going to add some all-purpose flour. That is all-purpose flour I've just added into it now, and I'm going to fry everything together for about 3 minutes. Yes, let it be well fried and lump free. After that, I'm going to pour in milk. I'm using low-fat milk for this. Okay, I poured in the milk, and I'm also going to use my spatula to mix this very well. Okay, try and mix it as much as you can to make it lump free. And I'm going to add this thyme, I'm going to add oregano, I'm going to add some seasoning into this. What I have here is my frozen meat stock. I always have frozen meat stock. If you don't have frozen meat stock, add enough seasoning to it. And for the heat vibe, I'm going to add some chili flakes, and I gave it a good mix. Don't worry, this frozen meat stock is going to melt very soon. Look at what we have here. This is it now. I allow the meat stock to melt. If you don't have meat stock, don't allow it to cook for about 5 minutes. Now taste for seasoning and salt and adjust. Now I added salt into it. I did not add salt at the beginning because of the meat stock. It contains some salt, so that's why I added it later. It's now time to introduce the almost cooked spaghetti. Now I gave it a very good mix. You can see how I'm mixing it here. At this stage, I've already turned down the heat a bit. So I'm going to do the toppings now with some cheese. Yes, I'm using Gouda. You can use any other one. So I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook till done. Because the spaghetti was already 80% done, so it doesn't take time at all to be cooked. Now look at what we have here. This is very good. Give this a try. Children love this, even adults enjoyed it. Everyone always asks for more whenever I prepare this. You won't even remember you're not eating this with any protein. Thanks for watching.